Interesting one. Pier, again, kind of the mystery horse here, because we saw Van Thurl earlier. We didn't get to see Orange just yet, but Van Thurl was really popping off, in particular his bow. He was getting those bow signatures. I'm talking about that time where he got the down sig, which led to a down air, or the time where he got the end sig, which led to a side sig for the KO.
I forgot, you know, now that I'm looking at her again, I definitely forgot that I do play Diana as well because of the Laura Croft 2 crossover. So yeah, another character that I really vibe with, but unfortunately, you know, that vibe might be ending soon, man. Almost getting swept up by that gravity cancel side sig and sent out of there. He was really close to that blast zone already, only in Orange. Has barely been able to get a hit here on Pier.
Yeah, Pier's actually adding up quite a bit of damage pretty safely as well. Gonna give a lot of respect. Again, that bow commands a lot of ground space, but the end sig thrown out. Pier doesn't cover the active input. Instead, oh, the mix-up. Which side's he gonna be on? Just cross-ups for days as he gets the first stock, and he's got a lot of health to play with.
Yeah, that was definitely like scythe magic right there. Just slinging him back and forth whatever way you want to go, and then obviously picking 3 different type of mix-up to go ahead and get that W. Good stuff.
The classic Vortex, but now ImLlama's coming in. We saw ImLlama do very well for himself as well with this Thatch. He throws the blasters, but Pier gets inside of it. Pier adding up quite a bit of damage. He's really trying to pull up big for his team.
All right, man. He's got to do. I mean, he's definitely doing that. But as Llama needs to do is definitely get this man out of here so he can keep his team back into the running. Pier looks like he might be running away with the early stock lead, and knowing his team, they should be able to keep it. So we'll see how this plays out. He's definitely already got a lot of damage here onto Llama. Llama's starting to fish right now for some neutral stakes just to get him out of here.
Yeah, Llama's starting to swing for the fence. Pier, unfortunately, didn't chase dodge off that downlight, so couldn't get that neutral air follow-up, but he's getting a lot of damage built up on the Llama. Llama is in that KO %. An end sig, a nair's not going to quite do it, but a sig should. Ooh, okay, Llama's got sigs of his own.
Yeah, I mean, look, Thatch definitely has some pretty good sigs when it comes to, well, honestly, both sides. I feel like he has good hitboxes on both, but that's a very quick side sig there from Thatch to go ahead and get that stock out of there. But, I mean, he's got a lot more working for him, or a lot more going for him if he's trying to get this W.
Yeah, I mean, especially coming in on that Thatch, low defense base 3, and he generally runs the 2 defense Thatch. All Capsar has to do is get it downlight, and that's going to be a recovery. Just a side light, though. Side light's got no variable force.
It's actually kind of wild for him to go for defense 2. I mean, like, that's the super do or die right there, man. That's I'm extra glass cannon. That's what. There's no way he's going to live that. So either way, super out of there with that down light recovery. And, well, they still got a pretty good lead here. You know what I'm saying? They, I see the yellow here, and then we got Snowy coming in. Snowy should be able to even it up. He is the strongest person on the blue team right now, but we have to see what he does here against. Oh, he's doing a good job, though.
I'm surprised he was able to pick out that neutral air, right? Like, that side light off the gravity cancel kind of hit wonky with the wall in the way, but he still managed to follow up. And, of course, Snowy, being that anchor, we're expecting him to do a lot of work here.
Yeah, but it's not looking like that just yet, man. Cap doing pretty good against them. Whoa, wait a minute. All right, steps back after that, gets the downlight down air. Decides I'm not going to push it too hard, but that's the downlight down air off the stage. He's getting mad down airs right now, but got to get back down to the ground. Good stuff. Side air's going to hit as well. I think that might be. He destroyed him.
Capsar. Right. This is what I was talking about in the pre-show, is like when Capsar's locked in, he can take out some of these bigger names, and that's what we're seeing right now. Orange team just widening the lead that they've got.
Yeah, this is looking extra rough right now. You know, we were possibly expecting to see a red versus blue, but Orange is not trying to hear that at all. But going to have a harder matchup to look at later if we get red versus orange, man. Those colors are a little too close. But here we go. We got Boomie here on the Akuma. Gonna try to make something happen for him, man. He's got to make something. Well, he's gonna try to extend this lead. He's finally on. Well, they finally got to their anchor here on the orange side. We'll see what Boomie can do if he can extend this super hard, or will the blue team finally be able to get themselves back in here?
Good nair coming out from Boomie. Had to protect himself. A second bow ground pound could have been fatal in the off stage, and he's going to get the down air. Orange team just widening the gap even more.
Cannot sleep on Boomie, man. Like, whenever he sees the sig, he will do it. Like, I definitely see, like, I'm thinking about back when he was playing Petrol, where he would immediately do, like, down light into a Hadouken. He's like, you know what? If I think it's going to hit, I'm going to do it. And normally it hits. So, that man Boomie is definitely pretty good at guessing right there. Gets the drag down.
Unfortunate he couldn't connect with the ground pound. Could have led to a lot of damage onto Llama, but Llama trying to play it safe, trying to play this grounded game, but you see him go off stage for the side light, and that is going to get a little bit of damage put on him.
I think that now the more I look at this crossover, it definitely makes mad sense for it to be Val, because that Shoryuken that he does is basically his EX Shoryuken in Street Fighter V. That's like super dope. Ooh.
A nice two-piece from Boomie. He got that downlight dash jump down air. He's just getting more damage built up. Keep this lead and a downlight recovery. Boomie widening the gap. That is a massive lead. 7 stocks left on the orange team versus the 4 on the blue team.
And what a, like, that's just the patience that you get to see, man. You know, obviously, you saw my man, the Thatch go for the recovery, expecting Boomie to jump. Boomie just waited it out, saw he was in the air, just kind of a sit and duck, got the perfect punish for it. Good stuff to Boomie.
Oh, what a spot dodge.
Yeah, might not be able to make that back, though. Oh, hold on.
Oh, he's got jumps.
Okay.
He's good. Uses the exhausted recovery to make sure that he can be it safe, but Snowy finds the hit. Will start to even this one up, but man, the lead is massive for the orange team.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be something hard to surmount right here. Let's go ahead and see if they're able to at least get back into the game. But yeah, orange team, like, sitting pretty. They got Pier back out here. Pier started off this this here crew battle quite well. Got 2 stocks. Now, Snowy's over here trying to get this one out of here, but hold on, put himself in a bad position.
Okay. Big circles helping him out there. The gauntlets don't have much reach, so those axe ground pounds and recoveries really helping Snowy, but Pier's over to the scythe.
Okay, a little intense neutral right here. No one wanted to just run. Okay, double toss.
I mean, this is that Snowy neutral. He's known for kind of giving some space, using those weapon tosses, try to open up people.
Okay, gotta get back in there. He's definitely waiting to see what. Oh, that's the weapon toss. Unfortunately, he threw that one off the stage. Pier able to get away from that. Now, okay, he's gonna be able to find himself a weapon super quickly. Now, Pier throwing away his weapon doesn't seem to matter too much, so I feel like these guys are pretty decent at playing unarmed as well. Nice here from Snowy. Not enough to take the stock yet.
Yo, but Pier is adding up this damage onto Snowy. Snowy is going to find the recovery. That's okay. That was the top seed for the blue team, taking out the bottom seed for the orange team.
And they still got a whole person left before, you know, they actually get back to even footing. But even if he is able to take the stock off of Capsar, man, like, Boomie's coming in fresh to his very hurt stock, so should be able to re-extend that lead if it gets there. Capsar not trying to hear any of that, though. That weapon toss down, almost hitting the mark.
Throwing out a recovery. I'm not quite sure if Snowy's in that downlight recovery range, but Capsar, he's waiting. He's got him disarmed.
Capsar,
okay.
Yeah, is going to do it anyway, man. Just waiting out for it. Waiting to get the perfect opening for that downlight. Gets a downlight recovery. We are out of here now. Again, re-extending that lead to 2 stocks. And they still have to deal with Boomie in the background once they get rid of Capsar. Thurl, though, trying to come in and do something with this Diana.
Yeah, Thurl's been struggling a little bit in this matchup. We saw him kind of get taken out very quickly by Pier, and then didn't even really get to play that second stock, and might not get to play this third one either, as Capsar is finding hit after hit with this spear.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking like it might be a time to swap off this Diana, because she has not been able to make any plays here.
Yo!
Hey, there it is, though.
That's what he was looking for. Can he finish the stock from Capsar? A good dodge.
Oh, no. What a turnaround by
no.
Capsar. The GOAT right there, man. Hit him with the ground pound and then immediately saw, oh, I heard your recovery's gone. That means you have way less options. Hits him with that side air, and whoop, that's all she wrote.
Yeah, saw the stars and knew one hit from getting KO'd, and Thurl is going to have to watch the rest of game number 1.
Man, that is unfortunate. I know Thurl's, I mean, I don't think he took any stocks. I'm pretty sure that damage is not that great either, so it's going to have to come through on the second game with a better game plan if he wants to keep blue team into it. Llama almost getting that on off the side with the down light to the side air.
Yeah, I think a downlight dash jump recovery would have gotten the knockout, but I think he just went for the easier to input one, downlight side air.
Ooh, okay, side air yet again. All right, it's going to be enough, even from the middle of the stage. Good stuff here to Llama to at least keep his team, giving them a fighting chance here. But I mean, it's 4 stocks they have to take just to get back into it. So that means they have to take 2 stocks each. And he's going up against Boomie right now, who definitely had a good first stock. But hold on, Llama's actually doing some good damage.
Yeah, he's getting that damage added up. And the unfortunate news, though, is that he's still got 2 stocks. So all this damage that Llama's doing will amount to nothing if he can't get this stock off of Boomie, and honestly, probably another stock off of the orange team.
Yeah. Hey, Boomie kind of fished it. He did.
He's gotten one, though.
Man, okay. What a way to bring justice for his team right there. That good neutral. Yeah, justice right there for his team, man. The good neutral.
Took him to court and everything.
That was good stuff. I mean, like, I just was kind of surprised the way he handled him. I know that was a good start from Llama, but stronger finish there for him as well.
He definitely needed that N-Sig to connect and KO, and things are looking possible for the blue team. If Llama lives a little longer, maybe even gets Pier into the orange, there is that hope that Snowy can clutch it out, but right now Pier going to try to shut down Llama, a neutral light, not going to connect, another one just outside.
Got to get back. Oh, yeah, man. Eventually, but yeah, just do the same 3 options. Probably expect him to do something different there. But no, just absolutely does the same thing, gets that neutral light, and it is going to finish. So now Snowy, with a little bit of damage here on Pier, has to take 3 stocks. I mean, it's not really enough damage to really kind of write home about, so he has to take 3 stocks clean.
Yeah.
And Pier's not trying to hear that, man. Good start right here.
Yeah, Pier's going to try to close this one out himself, or at least get enough damage onto Snowy. He's swinging. Throws out the down 6. Snowy with the mix-up off the bounce from the soft platform, goes for the recovery. Another one goes for the exhausted one. He really wants to finish this stock off.
Ooh. Okay. So he's got the damage on Pier. If he can avoid it, I feel like he can take maybe like 1 or 2 extra hits, but like, yeah, trying to get this right now would definitely set him up in a better way. But you still have to deal with Boomie in the back with you probably in red. By the time he gets there, oh man, unfortunately gets in the other way. Might not even have a chance to fight Boomie. Nice.
The weapon toss. Snowy, he's waiting. He doesn't have the movement though. Pier gonna take down Snowy. Orange team with a big win. 3 stocks left on the team.
Yeah, man, that is a way to do it. That is a way to show dominance here in this crew battle. Everybody's still alive. Everybody getting a chance to, well, even if Pier went down, you still had 2 very, very strong people behind him with fresh stocks. It was going to be a hard-fought battle. So got to give it up to, I forgot to say, I got to give it to Pier at the beginning, though. He started that lead off right.
Yeah, I mean, he was the one who put out the most damage for all of the players. So he did what he had to do, right?
Yeah.
Give that early lead, and then, of course, Capsar and Boomie were able to maintain that lead and keep it going.
So if Snowy was able to hit that, was he going to be able to chase dodge after, too?
I think that was the hope.
Oh, okay.
Hit the NSIG chase dodge. It got, I mean, it has a lot of movement in it. So he was just kind of hoping to get close enough, but just kind of unfortunate for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, the move can't go forever, you know what I mean? but regardless, though, really good start here for the orange team. Blue team definitely can make it, make some type of comeback. They got to get a couple adjustments here, swap the order maybe now that we can do that. Maybe even a character for
Van Thurl?
Van Thurl, yeah, because the Diana was definitely not happening right there, unfortunately for him. Just kind of getting handled left and right, and it could have just been a hard matchup for him starting off against Pier. Maybe he'll have a better matchup against someone else if they start off, but the Mornix Diana match between him and Pier just did not look good at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because Lord generally leans towards the Diana, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to show up, only putting in the 200s of in terms of damage. So he was struggling a little bit, and I'm not sure which person on the orange team he'll have an easier time against.
That's
who
fair.
He can get that damage on.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like you're playing against Boomie, who's definitely considered one of the best in the world still, and then here on the Capsar, who's just higher seeded than you, but he's also, I mean, he was playing a great Hattori. You saw the way that he kind of handled Snowy the first time around. That was good stuff. So obviously, the whole orange team they're looking a little stacked right now.
It's a pretty strong team, but we'll see. We'll see if the blue team's change-up will be enough. They're putting Llama in the front seat and then Van Thurl second with Snowy keeping that anchor spot.
All right, man. So, yeah, look, nothing wrong with that. I think, I definitely think maybe swapping at least Van Thurl out of the beginning just in case, you can maybe see if you can get some type of lead. Just in case he doesn't do well, then it's like, all right, well, now we're not at a deficit right at the beginning. Yeah. So we'll see how this one plays out as we're getting the picks. I don't think we got any swaps of the characters. Nope, everyone is still the same character as well. So we're getting the picks of the stage. Let us see where we decide to go. I see Crystal. We're going Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. I'm noticing that Llama is not running 2 defense thatch. He's going base stats thatch, which I guess is the equivalent of other people putting into the defense stance.
Right.
Right. He's like, all right, I'll just have the 3 defense.
I mean, even with base stats thatch, I mean that man is still hitting very hard and very quickly too. Yeah. So there's a reason why his defense is so low. You can only have so many stats in this game. So let's see what Llama can do now as he's going up against Pier first. So Pier actually did handle Llama though. I mean, he did handle 2 stocks right at the beginning between Llama and Van Thurl. So even with the swap off who starts first, I mean he should still be comfortable in this matchup. And that's exactly what's going on. I don't even think he's been hit yet.
No, Pier, he's gotten a little bit of damage, but Pier's really doing a great job. Very similar to what happened in game number 1. And if he can do it again, I think we might be seeing an orange team victory.
Yeah, I mean, orange team, as I said, they are definitely looking pretty stacked after that first one. But you could definitely get some good adjustments here if you're able. Oh, watch yourself.
All right, over to the sword. Pier's burned a lot, and he's going to get taken out. ImLlama with a quick two-piece. The side signature swings twice, and suddenly Blue Team's got the lead.
All right, but look, that's super nice too, because I mean, you gotta think about the fact that like look at his damage, man. I feel like he got like a really early, well, not really early hit, but a really well positioned hit for him to get that stock. Unfortunately, they're not gonna be able to hold that lead for long as Capsar comes in and deletes that. So it's gonna be Capsar versus Thurl. Thrl's gonna have to step it up here in the second game if he wants to keep his team alive, at least on the winner side.
Well, this is what they were looking for, putting Thurl in that middle spot to go up specifically against Capsar, right? Like, generally speaking, when you're doing your lineups, you're expecting your one to go against the other person, your two to go against the other two.
Ooh, okay. Almost had a good read right there. And Thurl definitely doing a better job against Capsar than he did, you know, in this first game. Probably just need a little time to warm up, you know, get back into the groove of things as Bo's doing some work for him.
Yo! Hits the downlight into the end. Capsar not sure which way to dodge out to avoid it. He still survives, but Thurl's getting that damage built up. A down sig from the right spot might be enough.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, well, I'd say he's actually got the blaster, so maybe he can try to go for the same thing. But the blaster should still be able to work too, you know, do the downlight dash jump recovery if he's able to get it. Okay, just look for the side stick raw, though.
Reaching for it. It's got a lot of movement in it. Oh, weapon toss not going to connect, but you got to give a lot of credit to Thurl. He's getting this damage built up on a Capsar.
Yes, sir. All right, can he finish it off, though? He's sweating. Oh, I like that aggressive recovery to get back.
Capsar is stuck on the edge, no weapon in hand. Thurl lets him up, a downlight into nothing, and Thurl's going to punish him for it.
Still can't, okay. Well, just going to cycle that out right there. The next thing he will get is a blaster if he's able to do it. That's going to be a third neutral air to finally get that stock. Decides he wants to keep that bow in hand. Yeah, he's going to keep the bow in hand.
That's the comfort weapon. I mean, that's the thing where he gets that downlight into the end sig. That's what he's looking for. Boomie with the unarmed. There's the weapon spawn on the left side, but Boomie's just trying to finish this stock off.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, Boomie not going to give up that air dodge just yet, so the downlight to end sig, that's not the guaranteed part, right?
No, it's not true by any means, but it covers a lot of dodges, so if you're not used to the matchup, you're going to get caught.
Okay, I was because I know that's something I do like after I see someone hit a dodge, I'm like, all right, I'm in there. But for the seems like he's getting that without anybody actually dodging, so maybe they're expecting him to go for something else. Maybe they expect him to go for the downlight into neutral sig. Or neutral air.
Neutral light and neutral air. Yeah, there's a lot of different true combos you can do off the bow downlight. A lot of times people won't dodge, right? Like it's a big meta thing to just not dodge because why waste the energy on it? But Boomie throws out the side sig. A good dodge from Snowy. Snowy's actually gotten some decent damage built up on the Boomie.
Okay, nice. All right, so what I feel like I think the blue team has kind of done here is they effectively slowed it down because I think that the orange team was playing at a way faster pace than them. And like they were having a hard time kind of matching that pace, so now they've slowed it down just a little bit. You said that's kind of what Snowy can do, but I think everyone's kind of adopted that. Even you know, Llama and Thurl seeming not to be throwing out as many risky options as before. Oh, watch yourself.
Yeah, just team-wide pumping the brakes. Boomie really swinging for the fences here. Another recovery might be enough. Oh, it's the side sig, and Boomie gonna get that slight advantage to the orange team.
Okay, yeah, Boomie, I mean, definitely hurting here regardless, though, so Llama should be able to even that up pretty quickly. Boomie going to fight his way back to the stage, gets himself some gauntlets, beats a recovery there. Okay, good spacing on that. Actually almost got the turnaround neutral light because of the whiffed side light.
Putting some space out. That down sig's a projectile. Oh, the side air. Llama's in trouble. Chasing the ground pound. Boomie gets a big stock. He is dominating.
That's how you do it, man. Boomie comes in here. He says, "This is why I'm the anchor. You know, I'm gonna I come in last, but I'm gonna do the most for it." So definitely set last but not least. That's that's what he's going for right now. But he's going pretty crazy too. I mean, he might be able to take this stock off of Thurl as well. As I said, they slowed it down a little bit, and that's good for them. But Thurl is going to have to find a way to get this stock. Downlight recovery, side air at the right part of the stage. A good sig. Oh, tried it. Oh, wait a minute.
Thurl.
No! No!
Another one! Boomie! Putting Thurl and Llama down to their final stocks. Is he going to get the 5? Is he going to get whatever is after domination? Because we never ever see it happen.
Berserk? I don't know. Maybe. But like whatever he's doing right now, he's going crazy.
Godlike?
Like, if that's not in the game, that needs to. Like, all right. So Boomie, man.
Snap.
one mistake right there from Thurl of reaching over with that side sig over the edge, put himself in a position under the gauntlets, which has so many good options to push you down. Just maybe not it, okay?
Oh, snap. He can't afford another one of those.
Yeah, I mean, that was under the stage, and he almost died right there. Oh,
okay,
double toss,
yeah,
okay.
double weapons. All right, finally taking down Boomie's first stock. In comes Pier against Snowy on his second. Orange team again with a massive lead.
Yeah, 6-4 right here. This is definitely not looking great for the blue team at all. And now Pier, you know, he's been putting up a good fight against Snowy regardless. You know, in the first game, Snowy wasn't the one who had to take him out, but that's after he went through Llama and Thurl. They swapped it up this time, put in Llama first. He did handle Pier off of a pretty well-positioned sig, but, oh, okay, they are scrapping off stage right now. Okay, can't get the grab there.
Oh, it was charged up. Snowy over to the axe. It's what built up a lot of damage on Pier earlier. Goes for the weapon toss mix-up, and it's going to leave him disarmed.
Okay, back on to the stage. Nice. Okay, giving him the hands real quick.
That's a burn dodge.
Okay, Pier, oh, I like that little step back right there. Didn't want to commit too hard into that option, but Snowy, again, as I said, blue team kind of slowing it down, kind of forcing the orange team down, which is weird. In most platform fighters, you're winning, you don't have to approach, but like, sometimes you just get annoyed. Like, you're just like, this guy's not approaching me, so it's time for me to go in.
Someone's got to walk forward.
Yeah. And I feel like Snowy's doing a good job of kind of like stepping back or just being in an area where if he does approach recklessly, he can get a good punish. Was able to get that stock, but he is kind of hurting here as it goes up against Capsar.
Yeah, I mean, everybody who comes in is still getting some damage built up onto Snowy. Got to give him a lot of credit for bringing this one a little bit closer, going from 6-4 to 5-4. But can Capsar finish the stock off of Snowy?
Okay, man. Moving on each other right now. Wait, oh, nice juke.
Good dodges. Downlight recovery's not enough, though.
Surprised he was able to get that. I don't think I saw a dodge actually come out from Snowy, but regardless, though, he just kind of threw it out, got the hit anyway. Capsar has to find a way to finish his stock. I know he's on his more tried and true, so that downlight recovery is probably, he's looking for it.
He's just trying to find the hit. Snowy doing a really good job staying high, right? That downlight only hits low. We might see Capsar go for like a quick jump gravity cancel downlight, but still, Snowy's staying above it.
Yeah, Snowy is, I mean, he is playing the air quite well, man. He's like, you know what? I mean, eventually you may be able to kill me with a neutral air, but I'm not going to allow you to get this free recovery. Now, I think Capsar, if he wanted to, a little earlier on, he probably could have just went for a raw recovery, but he is in a hurting position now, so if he does that, he
the exhausted, not enough. Oh, punish. Gravity cancel down to Capsar finds it. He's going to facepalm, but boy, you took so much damage trying to finish that stock off of Snowy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be facepalming for yourself right there.
Yeah.
You might have got him into the shadows with that down sig, but like it took a while for you to find it. Snowy was just playing in the air, you know, playing a very aerial game to get away from those downlights. And he just didn't have an answer for it, or at least couldn't find a quick answer for it. Going to take that side air and immediately get off that stock, but Boomie is back in. Boomie again. Almost hitting Berserk last game, or last stock, so see if he can, we'll just finish it off. Can't get Berserk here, but can definitely dominate to the end.
The double domination in crew battles would still be quite the achievement. Side sig not going to connect.
All right. Nice.
Oh, snap.
Nice.
He's getting hits. Llama not finding any connections. Boomie just cutting away at this shark.
Ooh. Okay. All right, Boomie. You know, he's actually doing a decent job fighting Boomie right now. Instead, the slowdown's not working. He's not getting overwhelmed yet. He's keeping him off the stage, too. Boomie having a hard time recovering.
Oh, snap. Unjumpable. D-light into the side sig. Boomie. Lots of movement.
Oh, man.
Yeah, those side airs helping him out. Any other weapon, and he could have been in oh, that's cannonballs. You just got taken out by cannonballs.
Everybody gets hit by at least once.
Yeah. It's a rite of passage for all Brawlhalla players, really.
Yeah, it's actually a large move. Like, that move is super large, you know what I mean? And it's cool that the cannons, you know, in comparison to the Citrus cannon, they actually do hit the ground or back to ground level. So he's like, I got the original and better cannon. Okay.
Yo, blue team has actually evened up the stock count, though.
Ooh.
It was 6-4, now it's evened up to 3-3, and if Llama gets enough damage on Pier, this is very possible for the blue team.
Yeah, but Pier, okay, Throws that one just a little too far down there, and I like that idea. Going behind him for the recovery. Doesn't get the full KO yet, but you are gone off that one for sure.
Can't survive everything. Again, only 3 defense, but in comes Van Thurl. He struggled against Pier in game number 1.
I feel like he's really good at always finding that, or Pierre's always good at finding that neutral light over the edge for the KO. So I think that's how he got most of his KO so far. But here he is, man. Yeah, as you said, Van Thurl has kind of struggled against Pier here. But again, this slowdown gameplay here of the blue team definitely has kind of kept them a little closer to a W here. They still might be able to do it. It all depends on what Van Thurl and Snowy can do as a unit together.
Yeah, they've got to work together, get this damage built up. Pier in the red. Van Thurl, I mean, very real possibility of getting this pretty much evened up. He hasn't taken too much damage here.
Okay. Jockeying for position right here. Gets the weapon toss right back into it.
Weapon toss for weapon toss. Just the tiniest amounts of damage possible. Pier with nothing. He was on top of him. Didn't go for the end light. Van Thurl. A good dare could do it. Goes the wrong way. Pier's still able to touch.
That was a sick slide neutral light, though, off of the platform. But regardless, yeah, he's got to find this final hit. Now,
good spot dodge.
With this weapon, it doesn't seem like he's willing to like kind of throw out. Just I'm hoping to hit one of these SIGs with the bow. But he definitely, if he gets his blasters back, I can see him doing that. He could also try to fish for or force Pier to the platform and just go for a neutral SIG, because that neutral SIG does hit very high up. Here we go.
Neutral light. All right, he's going to even up the stock count. He's got some health to play with here, and he actually did a pretty decent job in his matchup against Capsar earlier. Suddenly, I think the blue team's got a chance.
I am definitely in agreement with you right now. Van Thurl, you know, he has definitely cleaned it up here in this second game between the orange and blue. And on this last stock, he can hold it just a little longer, get maybe just a little damage here on the Capsar to make it easier for Snowy. Uh-oh.
Oh, didn't get the dodge read.
Oh, tried it twice. I like that, though. But he did it a little too early because he did get the dodge read. He did dodge in place. He just did it too early.
Didn't have the timing, and Capsar was able to capitalize. It's all left to Snowy in the 1v2. Oh, man. The chase up. Snowy swapping over to the gauntlets.
Nice, nice. Okay, trying to get back down to the ground. He's having a hard time doing it.
Chase dodge from Capsar to reposition once that center stage.
Capsar said, "I'm gonna finish this right now, man. No need for Boomie. I mean, he is playing this matchup perfectly. Like, look at the way that he's continuously getting these neutral lights, which means the spacing is immaculate right now as far as playing against Snowy. Oh, get off of me!
The wake up, Capsar. The down sig on wake up reaches far enough and will KO. Boomie didn't even have to play that third stock. And orange team with a quick 2-0 to go into winners final.
That was the most I'm not shook, you're shook situation. And I was like, oh no, you think I won't just hit out of this? Nah, I'm not dodging. I'm not afraid. You're not. Everyone's waiting around. And honestly, at these higher levels, you will see that a lot. People kind of wait around for the air dodge. So sometimes you can get a little risky and throw out a long-lasting move like that. Just scoop somebody up.
Yep. Just good hitboxing here. I think we're going to see that final moment, right? Like it was a tap from Snowy and Capsar with just the wake up.
Yeah. Snowy was like, he was definitely waiting for some type of air dodge, and Capsar said, well, I'll give you an air dodge, but with a move on top of it. So good stuff to Capsar. Gravity canceled D-Sig from Hattori, which is like it's a super large hitbox. I mean, if you miss, you are getting punished, but it is a super large hitbox, and I think it does a decent amount of damage too. I mean, you're in that cloud for a while.
It's great for damage. So that puts red team and orange team